What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Hannibal Callens. And
Giancarlo Alberti.
Go. It's your birthday. 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 It's your birthday.
What is going on, my people? Thank you so much for logging on with us here at this wonderful podcast that we just started.
Heck yes. That's what I'm talking about. This is the first episode as far as you are concerned. You ain't never gonna know how many times we tried this.
So many times.
You're not gonna know how many times we went, where's the footage?
What happened to the audio?
Just wear that shirt. Just wear that same shirt. Just wear that same shirt. Like, oh man. But yeah, it's good to be here with y'all. It's good to be here with y'all. We got thing.
We got things.
We got things.
We've got things. Here's the thing, guys. We've tried this podcast multiple times, and for one technical glitch or the other, it just messes up.
Right. And who's to say that it won't this time? So if this is the one you see, that's incredibly special.
I'm going to say, but this is the most prepared we've been. We've been on the game.
We've been very on the game. We even used camera borrowed from my girlfriend this time. Last time we just used my phone. I mean, as you'll probably see, if God willing, you'll see we got a 3-camera setup. Thanks to the support of our friends and family. It's all looking pretty freaking sweet. And pretty freaking sweet.
That's awesome, man. I'm really excited to be doing this with you, man. We finally got it running.
Yeah,
we got it really running.
Oh, yeah.
But as we've talked before, I mean, what are you looking into for this podcast, man? What are you trying to get out of this?
That's actually I'm glad you asked that because I've been wanting to push myself in all new creative ways, to do new things, and just to challenge myself, you know. Mm-hmm. Like 2020 was hard on everybody, but it was a year that gave me lots of sense of clarity. Things at my job had me reevaluating what I'm doing with my life, what I'm doing with my career, and I found that the greatest way I'm going to answer my problems and my questions in life is in trusting myself and diving into my gifts rather than trying to abandon them and go do something else. So this, creating a podcast, ultimately just serves the purpose of helping me trust myself to create. And what better way to trust yourself than when you bring the boys.
The boy.
To be fair, though, Giancarlo Alberti is an absolute unit. This man
G-Unit.
We can't get sued for that,
Please
can we?
don't strike us.
Yeah, please don't strike us. We promise we'll have them on if they'll come. Dude, talk about the blow up when we're at like episode 152 and we have 50 Cent.
Bro, that guy sold water.
Dude, yeah, to be fair, haters are gonna hate all the way to 50 and even after. But if we can get to 50, I'm not gonna set that as a goal now. I'm just gonna let things happen. To answer your question, that's what I'm hoping to gain. More opportunity to test myself, push myself, and ultimately just to create, man. But how about for you?
First of all, that was a wonderful response, by the way.
Thank you.
What am I looking into this? Well, I mean, I think the pandemic was a real eye-opener for me in regards to isolating yourself, rethinking your life strategy, and what you're trying to move forward in life and what are your new goals. And I think for me, what I realized was that creativity was a big thing that was missing in my circle. You know, creativity, having the luxury of just creating things that are wonderful that you want to just show to the world, you know? And I think just being isolated really helped me kind of realize that. So, and I guess solidarity did help in that. But besides that, I think, you know, pushing new things out there, doing new things that I've never really done before.
Yeah.
you know, and I've never really done a podcast, so this is a very first for me. But with that being said, I'm here just to talk. I'm here just to talk the biggest bull there is. You know?
I like that answer. I like that answer. Very honest is what that is. I appreciate it. Dude, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that, like, I mean, first of all, just that everyone that's able to be here listening to us, just that you've been able to survive through this. I mean, these past couple years have been real difficult, you know? And so, I mean, the fact that everyone is here is a huge blessing, man.
I mean, shit started going on with the fan, like, what, 2016? I'd probably say. Right, literally right after the Kanye rant?
Really? Dude, you know what it was? Old Kanye was the avatar, and he vanished when we needed him most. And then after old Kanye left, then we had the current Kanye. Not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same.
And the published for the republished version.
Right, the rebrand that nobody wanted. Kanye, what have you done?
Please come back.
Yeah, dude, okay, this is gonna be super niche, and you ever watch Robot Chicken? You watch Robot Chicken?
Of course.
Do you remember how they had this one skit on Robot Chicken where there was an alien ship that crashed? No, okay. People were, I don't remember what it was. I think Michael Jackson was walking into a courthouse, and then a spaceship crashed, and out of that spaceship came the original Michael Jackson, and then I think the two fought. That's what I'm really hoping happens. Like,
so old Kanye fights new Kanye.
Crashes. He's like, the aliens tried to take me. The aliens tried to take me, man. And he just, you know, I don't know. That's so. It's amazing. It's amazing. As he like steps out of this pod, just dripping in goo, but he's also cut to the bone. No matter what, you better take the road. Is that him?
The spaceship opens up, and as it's open up, you just hear, ah.
Hey, and he's like looking at his body like it's brand new. He's like he's
I'm living in, like he's Goku from Dragon Ball Z. He's Goku.
Like he's literally Goku.
Like he's been training this entire time in like a capsule corp.
He's like, yep, I've been training in 100 times gravity.
You know, making beats under gravity.
He just starts throwing new albums out to people. It's like, what is this? Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, is this 808 and Heartbreaks 2? Like, people just go nuts. Dude, oh my God.
But that being said, since we're having cameras and stuff, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down and write a comment as to why you didn't like it, so we can respond and just tell you we don't care.
Right, right. Unless it's racist, because at that point we do care. Just give us your name, your address, and where you work.
As a matter of fact, give us your social security so we can give it to the feds right away. Right away, so they know exactly where to get you.
Hi, yes, my FBI agent. Pretty sure this guy was at the Capitol. Get him.
Get him. But man,
take it from here, boys.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm really excited to do this. We have a lot of ideas now that we're actually doing this. We have me and Hannibal. We've been thinking of a lot of things to incorporate into this podcast. So as what you see right now, this isn't going to be the set thing. Mm-hmm. We're always going to be incorporating things. We want to bring people in here,
right? So
they can tell us, you know, their creative, whatever they want to tell us at this point,
right?
Yeah. We really love talking to people, and I think what better way to do that in a platform than a podcast,
right?
You know,
right? Something that's it's almost like. Podcasting took those conversations that you have outside in the parking lot of a Wendy's at night with your boys and turned it into a monetizable art form.
And what better way to make money than to bullshit?
Right. Right, dude. And for every so often, some of it to come off really insightful. Mm-hmm. And then to take those clips up and then post them online everywhere, you know. I got so many techniques for promotion that I want to that I want to implement with this project.
Yeah.
And also, I know that for me, I have such a vast network of artists, entertainers, performers that do all sorts of stuff that all have their own unique perspectives on the world. And I know that for me, I want to share those with you, get into them with myself, but also get to dig into my own mind and take everyone on that journey with me. This guy has spent plenty of time going down the journeys of my mind.
100%.
Yeah.
And boy, is it a ride.
It is.
It's a ride. I love going
ride. So I think that's what the main goal of this is. And that's it. Bringing out the unique creativity each of us has and taking our world perspectives and discussing them, sharing them with each other so we both walk out with something new. You know, we both walk out changed, and not only will that mean us, not only will that mean our guests, but most importantly, that means you. That means you. I couldn't figure out which camera I was going to point at. That's why I went like,
so I get close up to myself. But you know what? Just for the center, just for you.
I feel like I should have did this so we both could have leaned into the middle like that. Pretty. Oh, yeah.
You trying to do it right now?
Let's go.
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
You. There it is.
But yeah, man, I mean, with that being said, I hope, yeah, I mean, I hope we really do learn something on each and every podcast. Because, I mean, in retrospect and in seriousness, that's really my purpose in doing this. Is to just learn something that I didn't really know before doing this episode. You know?
Yeah.
It's just knowing something that I can take on forever and then share it to other people and just keep that information cycle going, you know?
For real.
I feel that there's a huge disconnect nowadays when it comes to communication and with people. Whether you want to blame the internet or technology or social media, blah, blah, blah. The matter it is we need to go back to talking, you know? You having a one-on-one, sharing things that are beneficial to everybody, you know?
Right. And sometimes a lot of that stuff comes from when you kind of when you sort of just take off the need to be perfect.
Right.
You know, when you take off the need to be the spokesperson for what you believe in, you know, sometimes like I'm not now, because you got to always be careful about people giving out fake information and stuff like that. At the same time, sometimes it's nice to not have to be 100% right, and for people to be able to go, oh, you know what? I was wrong about this. I want to rethink my thinking and update myself so I can become more aligned with the truth. Because to me personally, I think that's the reason everyone should be doing what it is that they do. Like,
have a purpose, man.
Have a purpose, and your purpose should be aligned with your personal pursuit of the truth, you know, because I think that's why people like practice religions and stuff like that. It's because they believe that's the way to the truth,
right?
You know, and I think when we're held to a crazy high standard absolutely all the time, where any mistake means the destruction of your legacy or career, then we're not able to have the conversations we need.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's creating a space that is safe for you to discuss how you feel, as well as also be challenged in a safe way, you know, because I think one of the great things, people like to beef with the concepts of safe spaces and stuff, but it's like you always have to have a space where you can go and be comfortable with who you are and what your thoughts are and stuff like that. And at the same time, a safe space is where you challenge your ideas. Because when you challenge them with the enemy, failure is defeat. But that's what that's what a dojo is. A dojo is a safe space where you practice and people still punch you in the chest. But when it happens in the dojo, it's because we're each sharpening each other by challenging our techniques, by challenging our perspectives, by challenging what we know and don't know. In that space, it's safe, without it being a space that makes you weak.
And with that, I think it's important to let everybody know that even for whatever we talk about, we can be wrong. Let's just lay it out there. We could be wrong. We're here to talk about how we see things, like exactly how you said it, how we see things, how we perceive everything that is around us. And you guys can let us know if we're right or wrong. I mean, there's nothing really bad about that other than like, okay. I mean, unless it's hate speech, which I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah, I feel like we're probably not gonna go
that
hate
route.
speech.
We're not gonna go that route.
Yeah. I got a good feeling about us not going that route.
We're not gonna go that route, not because that's not what we do, but for us fake sponsors.
Oh, right, because we have a lot of fake sponsors at the moment who we want to keep very, very happy.
Very happy.
Right, because Lord, I don't want to miss out on all that fake money.
That monopoly money.
Yeah, hey, look, all I'm saying is, and plus, hey, man, we play our cards right. Maybe we get a couple of real sponsors too, But hey.
We don't really know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. But shout out to our fake sponsors. We love you guys. Thank you for tolerating with us.
Thank you. Thank you for being there with us through each and every none of the episodes we've put out so far.
All of the pre-pro takes.
Right. All of the takes that nobody knew about, that even you don't know about. Hey, thanks for being there with us. I feel like technically we do have a couple of sponsors because our biggest ring light that we have is from my girlfriend. Also, the camera that serves as the wide shot, also from my girlfriend.
Shout out to our actual sponsors, our girlfriends.
Shout out to
Now that I'm talking about it, let's shout out our girlfriends for our sponsors.
That's actually, yeah.
They're the ones with the money.
Yeah, right. Look, hey, man, I'm telling you, it's 2020, okay? It's 2021. We are in the 2020s. I am not afraid of my woman making more money than me.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, I mean, to me, I find that as an honor.
Hey, I'm not worried about being the primary breadwinner. I'm not gonna be. But the point is,
I'm not gonna be.
But the point is that I'm proud. I'm just proud to be in a world where it's that equal.
Yeah. We've gone far.
We have come very far.
But with that being said, what else can we talk about, man? For our first, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
This is our first and actual running, functioning episode.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm so excited to the point that I forgot all of my topics.
You had topics? I'm like, dude, man, I'm so mad because I hope that by the grace of Almighty White God, we can find the footage from the first attempt at the first episode, because we did this whole bit about a fake sponsor that was a pizza place.
Oh, man. What was that called? What was it called?
It was Ferrilio's
Pizza.
Ferrilio's Pizza. Man,
Explain it to the audience. What was the speech?
Yeah.
The pitch.
The speech.
The speech.
That sounds like hate speech right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna edit that part out.
What do you mean we got flagged? But that's not even a word. Come on, YouTube. Unless YouTube's willing to sponsor us, then I'll change that to a different.
We're just gonna.
Come on, Nebula. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, the whole premise of it was, and this all stemmed from just random conversation, but it was a pizza place that's themed off the mafia, and so their whole commercial was mafia themed.
Mafia-themed pizza.
Yeah, mafia-themed pizza. Oh, dude.
Sopranos meets Papa John's.
Right. They call them Pop Johns. That's what they call them.
Pop Johnny.
Yeah. They call him Papa Tony. That's what
Papa Tony.
Hey, come here.
Let me highlight you real quick.
Hey, look. You know Lenny Legs? I want you to break Lenny Legs' little legs. I thought that was going to be funnier. All right. Oh, okay. Oops.
All right. Quavo and...
Man, how about this? How about that Quavo guy?
How about that Quavo guy,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, so moving forward, we're really excited to actually just grow. I know that for me, I spend too much time trying to make things perfect before I make them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the whole goal of this is
Yep.
it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be. So even though our sponsors are fake right now, one day they won't be.
Hopefully. Hopefully.